AI has changed the whole way I approach note-taking. Now I can easily record a voice note wherever I am and AI will transcribe my audio. So for instance, let's say I just had an awesome conversation that sparked some idea that I need to write down. I can just go and pretend like I have a business call, but instead I'm dictating some notes into my phone. Right now, I might feel like a busy professional at a wedding, but secretly I'm getting some note-taking productivity done instead of socializing. And what's cool is that AI will turn this audio into text and then send it to my Obsidian notes. Let me show you how this works. There are two apps that I can't live without, and that is Tana and Obsidian. Sometimes you really need a feature that one of these apps has and you need it in the other, because there's this app called Tana Capture, and if I show you right here, you can write things that would go straight to your Tana, but you can also do these voice memos. And this is amazing because it transcribes everything using AI, which gives you the best possible results. But I really wish this was available in Obsidian itself, because Obsidian is what I use to write long-form stuff, and I love dictating long-form stuff to make a first draft. I've been looking for a workflow that simulates this inside of Obsidian, and I'm happy to say I finally found it. So today I'll show you how I achieve this inside of Obsidian with a plugin, and it's a plugin called Hints. This app is both amazing for dictating long-form text that you want to write out, and also as well to capture ideas in Obsidian if that's your main app. So the way it works is you can open a chat, you can now send a voice note from Telegram. This Telegram is going to be transcribed and sent directly to Obsidian. So let me show you. I'm going to send it, that's going to start processing it, and if I open my screen, you'll be able to see that as soon as it's ready, it comes here. And I actually have a bit of formatting, which is really nice. For instance, I tag it. I also like linking it to my daily notes so that I know when I capture things. And I can also say at what time I capture this. And as you can see, the transcription is extremely accurate. I find this workflow amazing. This is a thing that I've been needing in Obsidian for years now, so I'm very happy that there's a way to achieve this. Unfortunately, I have good news and bad news. This current plugin actually is paid. Now, it does have a trial that I do recommend because it's very simple to set up. I think you can use the trial to see if this is a workflow that you would like to incorporate. And if you do, you can access video guides that I did on how to achieve this for either very cheap or for free, depending on your needs. So you can access that for free in the description. But for now, I really think it's worth testing if this is the right solution for you, because especially the voice note feature is just amazing. Now, with that in mind, let me show you how to set this up because it's really cool. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to settings, community plugins, and you're going to turn this on if you don't have them already. And now what you can search for is Hints. We click install and then enable. Now we can go to options, and the main thing we need to do in here is we need to create a Hints account. So when you click in here, you're going to be sent to the website. And as you can see, you can use it for free for 50 messages, just so that you see it's the right fit for you. So right here, I'm just going to enter my email, get started, and it's going to send a confirmation to your email. So just confirm that. Perfect. There we go. We're going to click on create integration, and we're going to choose, of course, Obsidian. Now in here, we're going to click sign in for Obsidian. We're going to open Obsidian and authorize that. Success. Set up plugin. So we'll get back to this in a second. We just need to create the bot chat from any of these apps. So select whichever you prefer. They're all gonna just ask you for authorization in a very simple way. So once you have those selected, you're ready to start using Hints. And also you will see that this thing right here says that whenever you do hashtag Obsidian, that's when a message will be sent to Obsidian. But if you're only gonna use this for Obsidian, then I have a setting for you that I think just works a lot better. So let me open up Telegram. So you will see here that when we start, now things are configured, right? It's as simple as that, which is pretty cool. But you'll be able to see that there's a couple of settings. Now, the one that I do recommend activating is integrations only, the one you'll see right here. Because like I was telling you, otherwise you're going to be forced to write hashtag Obsidian in order for the message to go to Obsidian. The reason for this is because if you don't write hashtag Obsidian, the Telegram chat essentially acts as ChatGPT. I don't need that feature, so that's why I do /integrations only. Click on that, and that means that you no longer need to use the hashtag Obsidian in order to send the messages directly to Obsidian. If we go now to Obsidian, and if you actually scroll down, you'll be able to find Hints Flow, and you'll go to these settings. You can choose a file. So let me show you that real quick. If I go Ctrl P to open the command palette and just search new note, we're going to be able to create one, and let's call these, let's say, mobile capture hints, right? We would go back to our settings, which by the way you can do with Ctrl comma, and you click in here, you'll be prompted to select whichever file you want. Because we just created it, we can click it right there. Perfect. Now, for now, you can ignore this. This is the setup that I have. For now, the simple setup that I do recommend using is something like this. Content, and then one line break, and then 3 dashes. This just creates a simple division, and this is where the message that you send from your chat will go. that's as simple as I would recommend going. If you do want more details on how I had it set up myself, then check out that description for more details on that. Cool, so we're gonna exit out of this and let's test it. Let's open my phone here and let's start recording a voice note. As soon as we send it, yeah, right now I'm just stuck in whatever I'm telling you, and I'm gonna send this and you're gonna be able to see how long it takes. There you go, I didn't pause it to show you the real time. Perfect. Now, like I said in the settings, instead of sending it to a separate node, you can also just toggle this on and this will go to your daily notes. That will send it at the end of anything that you have in your daily notes. So that's a really nice bonus that you can use if you prefer that. Otherwise, like we did, we can just select whichever file we want our messages to be sent to. If you do want to send some text, you can just say test 1 to 3. And I send that, and of course that's gonna come through into Obsidian, no problem, right? So text also works, but here's the only frustration with hints, and that is the fact that what if I want to add a tag here, and let's call it hashtag test, which would be a tag in Obsidian. And let's send this, and unfortunately it comes through to Obsidian without a tag, which I find it a huge limitation. Now, the reason for that is because Hints uses hashtags inside of their chat to activate Obsidian, because you can also activate Notion and so on. And I actually asked the customer support and they said this is something they can't fix because of the way their app works. So super unfortunate, but thankfully that's one of the advantages of Obsidian. There's always a plugin for whatever you need. And if we go to the community plugins, there's one called Telegram Sync, especially if Hints pricing is a bit too high for you, or you mainly want to send text, then this one is really nice. You can find my tutorial on that on the video description. And also, if you do want to use AI dictation inside of Obsidian, then I also covered that in the description videos, since AI dictation is not something that this plugin currently supports, which is unfortunate, but we can piece it all together and make something awesome. So whether you want to configure Hints a little bit further, you want to use this Telegram Sync plugin that helps you send text with tags, and you want to use AI dictation that is a lot cheaper, all of that for free on the description below. So I hope to see you there. Put a lot of effort making some really cool video guides, and it just turned out as a mini little course. So I just want to give that for free because I think this workflow is just incredible. So check that out. Not sure if it'll be available forever because I think it's really cool and I might grow it into something better. But for now, it's for free. So check it out in the description. Hope you enjoyed them. Hope to see you there. There you go. Bye. See ya.